What's up, guys? Day 207 of my 365-day challenge. My mom inspired this one. She said, "Can you talk about having joy for a day?" And first thing that comes to my mind is joy for a day. How about joy? Like, why would we just want that for a day? But I hear your intention, Mom. And I really love taking the messy things, the crappy things, the wrong, the struggles, the bad, the blah, all of that, and I literally reframe it. And in that, I totally can create joy. And it doesn't mean that I won't feel the feelings of the opposite of joy, but even in those feelings, I always know joy is what's to come, or joy can happen like that, and that joy is a decision and joy is a choice. And that's just because I continue to study these types of things and I continue to just practice it and believe it. And I love, again, I've said this a million times, I love to think, what is the alternative? Like, even the other day, I was kind of feeling like blah. Like, literally, physically, I was feeling blah because I was really tired and I was working long hours. And I was tired, but there was like other factors. I was negotiating jobs and rates for things and whatever. And some of the things didn't work out, which I actually felt fine with, but then it affects other people. And then I was like, ooh, how do they feel? And I was taking on their feelings, which, I think it's good. I think it teaches you compassion. It teaches you to not just think of yourself, you're thinking of other people. But I really had to coach myself through that and be like, okay, one, nobody's projecting anything on you. You're making up a lot of things in your head right now, Lizzie. And two, if you continue to focus on any type of lack or focus on any type of lower vibes, negativity, things that aren't serving you, well, that's all that's going to continue to come your way. And the more we focus on it, the more we're going to keep digging that into our bodies. And I was like, no. And I'm aware of that. I understand the power of that. So then I switch my thinking and I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to listen to good music. I'm going to talk to people that I know inspire me. I'm going to share with people who inspire me that would get this, and they're at a level that brings me to my balance and brings me into who I know my truth is and like who I really am. And so those feelings only lasted like so long. It doesn't ruin my day. It's like a short period of time. And when I was younger, maybe it could go longer periods of time. When I was younger, things could last a week. Like, I even had a breakup that I swear it took me almost 2 years to kind of get out of certain spaces. But I always just knew, like, there's always that light at the end of the tunnel. And so, speaking of joy, joy is going to be all the things that make you feel good. So, what makes you feel good? And be disciplined in your joy. Be disciplined to do the things that make you feel good. That's what I was doing. I had to discipline my mind. I had to discipline my thoughts. And that can be really challenging. And if your thoughts just keep going in a direction that you know you don't want them to go, you need to not rely on yourself. You need to get outside of yourself. You need to make a call to someone, or physically go move your body. Physical motion shifts literally all the chemicals in your brain that you're releasing into your bloodstream that have you feel certain types of way. It goes into our neurological system, and our biology starts to shift. And that's why working out is so important for mental health, emotional health, physical health, everything. So joy is cultivated. It is a choice. Joy is a discipline. And joy is a belief. And I choose to believe in any type of situation that's not good, that it actually is. And that's where I would say I live in joy 99% of the time. I really, truly do. And even in watching me for 207 days to be consistent and, be able to show up, and this is like authentically who I am, it's because I take these practices and I live them. And and I want to be able to be an example of that for other people. So discipline your happiness, discipline what feels good. And I like the word discipline. I like the word responsibility. It gives me my power. So when I say those things, if that hits anybody in a way where they're like, oh, discipline or commitment or responsibility, oh, like I don't like it, yo, that's your freedom. Those are the keys to your freedom. That is the key to your power, to have all the joy that you want, not just for a day, but for a lifetime. And a joy, whenever it seems like things are not joyful, it actually is. And again, key, doesn't mean you don't need to feel good all the time. Feel whatever you need to feel, but know that that's there for your joy. Your joy will come even more because of all the BS that you're feeling right now. And that is what I fully trust. And if you can fully trust that, so much abundance and joy. So cheers to that. Happy morning, evening, night, wherever you are. Hope you got something out of that, Mom. Thanks for the request. Mwah. Love you guys. Bye.